everybody, and welcome to another episode of August 1st Broadcast. And today, we're on a mission. We are on our way to Sacramento, California. And been smacking some Bloody Marys here at the airport. We're about ready to get on this plane and smack that pig in the ass. And in a couple hours, I'll be in Sacktown, hanging out with my buddy Todd from the Patriot Gold Prospecting. So, from now, I'll bring you back on the plane when we're about ready to go wheels up. But it's going to be a good weekend in peace, America. Well, hey everybody, we're back and check it out. We are in California, and we were down hanging out with Popcat Todd down at his place in California in Sacktown, and him and I just had a little brouhaha at his house. And he goes, "Hey, want to take a ride down to the car wash and go wash the war wagon?" And I said, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." So I'm going to turn around and check the fucker out. I haven't seen it for a couple of years, but check this beast out. That thing is a frickin' monster. And Todd and I were just talking, because he knows I got an F-350, that if I put this next to my F-350 at home, it'd probably make my F-350 look like an F-150. This thing is bad to the bone. There's Todd. Check it out. He has to stand on his tippy toes and still can't spray the water all the way to the top. Well, we'll bring you back and we got something else good to show you. Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to another episode of August 1st Prospecting. And today we are on a river. Today we are on a killer adventure. We are in Northern California, and as you can see behind me, it is a very, very, very smoky Northern California today. Got a wildfire burning not too far from here, you know, and so we're dealing with it today. It is what it is. But today, like I said, we're in California and we are down on Mother Yuba. And today we are out with some people. I'm going to turn you on and then I'll show you this little pan that I just got. Right down here, we got Chad. That's Damon's little big brother. And down over the hill here is his girlfriend, or his fiance, Miriam. Across the river right over there, focus. That is my buddy, my brother. That is Damon from West Coast Gold Prospecting. He is down and out with us today. And over here, we got the one, the only, the Top Cat Todd. Patriot Gold Prospecting, Mr. Frickin' Camp America. Yeah. And he's out with us today. So, or I'm out with him today, because he's our tour guide. Oh yeah. So it's my first pan. We just got here a little bit ago, and did just a little bit of moss. Let me turn this up and see if we can get it focused. Did a little bit of moss just right here, right out of there, and yeah, it gave me a little bit. It's not very good. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna suck this up and have a smoke. And we are going to roll across the river, maybe let's go down here right behind that big piece of bedrock right there. I think I want to go down and test that gravel right there. So we'll be back in a bit. Well, hey everybody, we are back, and did a little bit more work up in that same spot and just kept cleaning it down with a brush, and got a pretty good pan here, you know. Spec counts up, nice little flake. But Damon's across the river, and he'd been working earlier. He found a picker or two over there, and his brother and sister-in-law over here, they found a couple little pickers. I think Todd's found a couple little pickers, and I just found me a kind of a loose standards picker, little flake. But I'm going to turn around and show you. So finished cleaning that down. We swept it down, did a little better. You know, it's all pretty small except for that one piece. You can get her on the old finger there and It's a nice little flake, little flat flake. So we cleaned her up. The only good bedrock is clean bedrock. So now I think I'm gonna go up here, grab a bite to eat, and I'm gonna grab the mask, my snorkel. I think I'm gonna head across the river and see if I can find anything sniping. I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, hey everybody, we're back. And obviously, went down in the river sniping. Got a few little bits. I'd like to dump them out for you, but my pan's across the river. But I needed the smoke. So, come up here to grab some. I'm going to turn you around and show you what we're getting after today. And hell, the banker finally showed up. I don't know what time it is, but I'm pretty sure he's late. But I'm going to turn you around and show you what we got. And I'll see if I can zoom in here. If you look right down there in the river, you'll see Damon. He's down there sniping. That's just where I was down there, because you can see my gold pan over there across the river. And my tools, I can see them, but you probably can't see them, are basically right down there in the river. Spin you around. Miriam's out. Chad's down over the hill down there doing a pan. Todd's up here somewhere. And over here, well, let me zoom that back. Todd's over here somewhere, and Tim the Baker just showed up. And of course, we wouldn't be prospecting if we weren't at Camp America. So what I'm gonna do is have another cigarette, because it's been a while, and I'm gonna go back down on the river with Damon. And then I think I'm going to go down river and check across the river at a couple spots. So anyway, pretty cool sniping down there. Never really done it before, so. But I think I got 6 little pieces in my thing. Not very big, but better than this morning. But we'll bring it back. Well, hey, we're back. Been knocking down some pans and finding little bits of gold. Didn't film anything across the river or out when I was sniping. Just didn't want to get my phone wet. Come up, started working some high stuff, found a little bit of color there. I'll turn you around here in a minute and show you why it's kind of hard to find a place to pan here. If you want a pan, you gotta go up there, focus, to the corner. Or down over there to the little beach. So Damon just shouted out and said he got a nice little bit. But yeah, not a great place to pan right here. Well, I guess you can get down there and pan, but check it out. Check that out, folks.
Got some iron staining.
Yeah, Damon got a nice little piece. Look at this.
I got my
nice little picker. Come on.
I'm gonna take second lunch. Kind of like second breakfast for the hobbits. I'm having second lunch.
It's a thick, nice, thick little piece. And you got a nice little flake in there. Yeah.
Second lunch.
Todd says he's going for
second lunch.
Second lunch.
Yeah, like a freaking hobbit. I'm
hungry. All right, I'm gonna go do a pan. I'll bring you back and show you what I got out of this hole over here. Well, hey, we are back, and we have been having we had second lunch. So yeah, went up and cleaned up some of this little top stuff that's been running around up here, and actually got a decent little pan. Show you what I got. Spin this around and see if I can get this to focus. I got a nice little flake right here. See if that thing will, see if I can just move it around. Yeah, I can move it around pretty good. But yeah, got a nice couple little flakes in there, and I know I washed some down in here into the con end, so yeah. Nice little spec count on this. So we'll bring you back. I want to Got Damon across the river over here. He went back to what he was working on this morning. He said he was getting decent gold over there, so it'll be interesting to see what he gets out of this little pan right here. And up here we got Marianne and Chad and Todd. Todd's getting back after to it after second lunch. Chad's been out banging some rocks. So yeah, I'd like to suck this up, but I gotta go all the way up there to where my stopper bottle is. So maybe if I find another couple good pieces, whatever, we'll see my panning skills. I'll bring you back and show you. Well, hey, we're back. I'm just gonna show you just a little bit of the beauty that is Mother Utah. Enjoy. Got Tim from Blue Lead. Got Damon and his baby brother. Got Marianne and Top Cat Todd. Flags waving. A little breezy. I'll be back in a bit. Well, hey, we are back. Check it out. Went up, found a little hole. Just got me a Got me a nice little flake right there. A couple other little smaller bits in there. But that one right there, I'll take that one. And I got that, and I'm going to go back and finish it just right over this rock right here. I'm going to go back and finish cleaning that hole out and see what else we can get out of it. Back in a bit. Here's a little view from above the waterfall that I was showing you earlier. Ah, just gorgeous. Well, hey, we are back. We are back in Seattle town, and had a really good weekend. Flew out to Sacktown, went and stayed at my brother's house. Todd, you're the host, and I appreciate all your hospitalities. And you opened up your casa to me and made it my casa, and I appreciate that. Because of a local fire down there, and to all those caught up in it, I hope you're doing well. And to those who lost your everything, it sucks. But anyway, we went down to California and went out, plan B, ran away from the fires, and went out and did a little prospecting. And yesterday I was out with Damon from West Coast Gold and his big little brother Chad and his fiance Miriam, and got a chance to hang out yesterday with Tim the banker, and he showed up late, but it was awesome. And so I'm gonna go dump out my snuffer ball, because I actually left my big snuffer, or my regular snuffer, at home, so I was stuck with what I had down there, and which was my sniping ball. But I'm gonna go dump this out, and I got to say thank you to my guy Tim, Mr. Blue Lead. He showed up yesterday, did some prospecting, and before the end of the day, I guess Tim felt a little sorry for me in making a long trip to California, but at the end of the day, Tim gave me all of his gold. And to my LBPA brother, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. So let's whip this camera around and let's go dump this ball, and let's see what we got in it. because my snuffer is empty. Need a little extra water in there. And let's try this. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that. Right there. That just come right off the end of my sniping ball. But let's do this. I'm gonna set you down in 1 minute. Sorry I couldn't do that with both hands, but so yesterday, plan B, went out to the South Yuba, and you know, check it out. You know, we got gold all over here, and we got some nice pieces up in here. That's a nice little smile. And once again, I got to say that part of that gold come from Tim the banker. But what we're gonna do is we are going to clean this up, and we are going to dry it out, and let's just see what this little California trip produced. You know, it wasn't much, but I just got to tell you, love my brother Damon and his little big brother Chad, Miriam, Top Cat Todd, for being the most awesome host and a great gold guide. He takes us to some pretty cool places. And Tim the banker for hooking me up. Love you, brother. And so we'll bring you back here in a minute, and we'll get this cleaned up. All right, we've made it back. We've dried out this gold, California gold, and let's see how we did for the weekend. And once again, thanks to Tim for Blue Lead's contributions. So let's see how we did. Bear with me. Working on it. Bear with me, folks. All right, here we go. .64, and we got some decent little flakes. Let me get you a close-up of that. Some decent little flakes. Once again, it was a great trip to California. Love my brothers. Love Damon. Love you, Todd. Booyah! And Mr. Tim, Mr. Blue Lead, thank you very much. You're a brother. And so that'll put a wrap on this. .64. Not a bad little plan B. Battle all day. You know, it's gold's where you find it. And little place we went to, hammer pretty hard. But you know what? We all got a little bit. And that was a fun day in itself. So, you know, the hike in, the hike out, and it was long. A little treacherous. It's probably because I took too much weight in, carried too much weight out, but at the end of the day, we had a good time, and that's what it's about. If you don't understand that, that's Camp America. You know what I mean? Go in, have some fun, get the fuck out, enjoy yourselves. You know, the fun is in the brotherhood, honestly. So, once again, till the next time, peace, America. And thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, Give me a like, share, subscribe. Fuck. I don't know what to say. Thought about it. I know what to say. I've had too many beers and a couple of Bloody Marys between here and Sacktown, so that's why I'm for a loss of words. LBPA for life.